Hola y bienvenidos a GCSE Spanish Practice. Today we're going to work together on the read aloud task for the higher speaking paper, which is 5 marks. And we are not going to work on the unprepared questions, right? So this is read aloud 4B. If you know what the read aloud task is, please skip forward. Otherwise, all you need to know is that your teacher will say, lee el texto, and you will read out loud 5 sentences that you have prepared for during the preparation time on the day of the exam. Some pronunciation mistakes are still tolerated for top marks, but you have to use your knowledge of Spanish phonics and pronunciation. So if you need a refresh of your Spanish pronunciation, just go to the box in the description and see and check out my video on Spanish pronunciation. Now, it's really important to remember that if you make a mistake and you realize, then you may self-correct, and that is what's going to be marked. ¿Preparados para práctica? Vamos. So this is what it looks like when you get your read aloud activity for your exam, and you're not allowed to write anything on the sheet. But anyway, you still prepare, read through it a couple of times, and look for traps. So now you have two options. You can pause the video, read through, see where you think the traps are, say it loud, and then come back and listen to me saying it. Or you can see my thinking process, thinking about what the traps are, read aloud, and then you can pause and read it on your own and then check. Up to you, but you have 3 seconds to decide. 3, 2, 1, vale. I will start now. Okay, so traps. I know 2 vowels together. I know. Age is always tricky. I mustn't say me here. This doesn't sound like deported. And then this word is tricky. Q, U, and vowel E or I is always tricky. This is pronounced th. H, don't pronounce it. This one, say it properly. Too many vowels together, and then G, we have to read it properly as well. Okay, I always make mistakes here. I mustn't say use and not mobile. So making sure the stress goes here where the accent is. Again, Q, again, vowels together. Don't make it sound English, double L. Stress here, stress on the A. Q again, V and J together, that's nasty. T, okay, this one's a tricky one. I made it myself, it's for you. So, it's always good to have the hardest when you're practicing. I mustn't say H. And this is a long word. I want to maybe break it down, okay, when I'm thinking how to say it. And there's a stress syllable. And finally, I don't want to say Shon here. I must say Theon. Oh, this is a Spanish special spelling and pronunciation rule, so it's tricky. And double C. And then I must say this. This is the stress syllable. Okay, ready to read with me? I will translate as we go. So that's also good for vocab revision. Right, start with this one. Cuando tengo tiempo, me gusta hacer deportes de riesgo. When I have the time, I like to do, what are they called? Deportes de riesgo. What are they called? Adventure sports. See? Native speaker brain break. Por las noches, quedo con mis amigos en el centro. Nice and easy. You could also say en el centro if you have chosen to pronounce letters C, E, or CI as a S sound, but then make sure that you are consistent and you always do the same. Right, so at night I like to meet my friends in the center. Ahora estoy leyendo una novela policíaca muy original. Leyendo, so letter Y between 2 vowels sounds J, like double L. So now I am reading a police novel, so like a thriller. is very original. So a very original thriller. Okay. Sin embargo, prefiero usar mi móvil porque puedo ver mis series favoritas en la pantalla. However, I prefer using my mobile because I can watch my favorite series or shows on the screen. Después de los exámenes, quiero viajar a otras regiones porque me interesa la historia y la gastronomía. So after the exams, I want to travel to other regions because I'm interested in history and the gastronomy, so their food. And the last one, también tengo afición por las antigüedades y colecciono fósiles. So now I also have a liking, or I also have a hobby about antiquities, and I have a collection of fossils. Now, two little dots on U between G and E means we have to read the U. So if you would like to know why, check the Spanish pronunciation video in the description box. And that's all. I hope it went well. Come back for some more practice. There are new videos every week. Thanks for watching. Adios.